We are back with some more Nightwish, and the name of the song is Day of the Dead, I think. I can't read the text, but from the thumbnail, it looks like a zombie. Whatever the case, we shall figure this out as we go along. As someone who makes film, does animation, lots of creative content, comics, and even music as well, I am super intrigued to see what they have with this music video. I've been super impressed with what they've done before. Lips, Red, and even Elon as well. That was also really good. So, without further ado, let's freaking go.
A new virus has now been discovered. You may be infected by mundane groceries.
In an unprecedented turn of events, astronomers have recalculated the flight
Several
path
people
of those
have been evacuated from the site, but approximately
That is zombie floor, guys.
Skies are homing, Armageddon second coming, war of the worlds, the end of history.
Wow.
Take shelter, floods are rising, the wrath of thunder is drumming, and
I don't know. You get the eye drops. I mean, if your eyes are open the whole time, you know, you gotta get them eye drops, because if you gotta keep those eyes moisturized, you know? You know, you gotta keep seeing what's happening in the world as it collapses. But this is grade A cinema right here. Look at that silhouette. Light in the back. We've got our center of attention right in the center. In the middle over there, everything's blackened out on the sides. Man, this is really nice. Look at that shot.
second coming, war of the worlds, the end of history. Take shelter, floods are rising, the wrath of thunder is drumming, end of days for mankind and for your kin.
Oh man.
For those empty moments, fear more in this grave new world that I'm ready for. Fast that last breath, AI to kill us all.
AI to kill us all? Guys, what year was this song? What year was this? AI to kill us all. She talked about Armageddon. She talked about War of the Worlds. That's a bunch of movies. And then she talked about AI. Oh, bro. And we're in the time of AI right now. Y2K. God, Day of the what? Day of the Dream? Day of the Dead? Day of the what? Oh my, and this slow motion, guys. Man, the music videos by Nightwish are always so mind-blowing. So they were there standing in front of this screen, and it looks like whatever it is they're in, if it's a mothership, it just flips sideways. I don't know what I'm looking at now. Is this the surface of a planet? What is going on? I'm so confused. Right there, boom. Yeah, look at the floor. Yeah. So that flips the other way. Falls through the screen. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh, a million ropes for the hangman. That's such a crazy line.
Mind virus, fear of the well-known, keep us safe.
These guys look like Cro-Magnons, Neanderthals. So the Aztecs. Those are 3D figures, so that's CGI. We made that with 3D software. It looks like, you know, Pompeii, where the volcanoes blew and the people were scorched to ash, but their form was kind of preserved in the way that they died. That's what that's kind of reminding me of, because it looks like I think though the first guys we saw there looked like ancient man, you know, like Neanderthals and Cro-Magnons, and those ones on their knees look like Mayans. Are they falling through time? A Mayan. Too late, gather round, it's the day of what? Reckoning? This is crazy, man. Amazing video. Inside of a clock? Yeah, they're definitely falling through time. So these cogs look like a clock.
It's a long road to a dream world, all the pain and suffering to feel for. It's there, but yours is an empty summer.
Of aqueous fire, time for another fear made real. I need to feel drag bloom or a lustful never-ending downpour. A magic evil walks among us. Stay awake, cover up, fear the wilds that feed the young beast. Hide the unshot guns, the end is fear.
Ancient guns? This is trippy, man. They just got blown out into space? Bro. Yo, I don't know what's going on here, man. Not gonna lie. First off, when I looked at their faces and I saw this this masking on their skin, I thought maybe it was like some kind of makeup, like if they were like zombies, because I thought it was like Day of the Dead. But that's not the case. This looks like, you know, when you got clay on your face and it's all dried out, and then she was putting this liquid on their eyes to keep their eyes open, right? But it looks like the whole band is kind of watching the world kind of implode on itself, and we go through time and how the world kind of gets destroyed over and over again. I don't know. This is just my theory. It looks like it's history repeating itself and humankind causing its own destruction in different ways, in different civilizations that have been wiped out, wiped away over time. And it's like they're far into the future, and they were kind of the ones who were remaining, trying to learn from our mistakes, maybe to save mankind from complete annihilation. But then their ship gets destroyed. I don't know, because that's how they get blown out into space. Because the only way they're going to get in space in the first place is if this is happening in the future. Okay? Whatever the case, man. This is a great song for one. The lyrics, they really get you to think. I try to put the captions on, try and get more context. But I think they were a bit wonky. But the video, this was a lot of work, man. A lot of work, a lot of compositing. When they're falling through time, when they're falling, really, when they're falling through time, that's on green screen. They have the different members, probably shot them on green screen, twirling and stuff. And then they added the background in post. And then we also have shots like this, man. This reminded me of Resident Evil with the T virus, And then the different shots like these were definitely 3D models. They made these in a 3D software. And also the people frozen in time, probably like from some apocalyptic event. Those were also made in 3D. This was a crazy video to make, that spinning there, that's on green screen. But that's slow motion, that's really nice. Oh man, it's such a good video. The end is fear, hide the ancient guns. And that line for AI, that gave me chills, because we are living in the time of AI, man. And when AI starts, it's all fun and games. When everything is introduced, it's always fun and cheerful. We're just making jokes, making funny memes. Michael Jackson's coming back on the scene, and it's fun and games. But then the darker side is when we cannot tell the truth from the lies. When we look at content and we can't tell what's real and what's not. And it only takes a few hours to completely collapse a civilization. Okay, if you get enough people to believe a lie for 2 hours, the amount of anarchy that can ensue is irreversible. Because what happens is wars always just start for always a noble thing. People asking for some form of justice. But if you can make people believe that there's an injustice happening, and you can move them to action until a single death actually occurs, then from then on, the war does not continue anymore for the reason it started. It continues for retribution. That is what happens. As soon as a single soul is lost, retribution becomes the purpose, the reason to continue the war. And it's a very, very scary time to be in. And man, with every passing day, whenever I see anything with AI and people say, yeah, but you can see it's fake, my only response is, it's only gonna get better. It's only getting better, ladies and gentlemen. But appreciate you watching this with me. Very powerful questions, very powerful topics, especially when you're talking about the end of days. when you're talking about apocalypse, the end of our lives, essentially, makes you want to question, what next? And to you, I present Jesus Christ, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, if you've got questions, what next? What I present to you is Jesus Christ, okay? We are all human beings. All of us fall short every single day. We are not perfect by any single metric, the Pope included, every rabbi that's ever existed. None of them have been perfect except the Son of God himself, Jesus Christ, who came here to live a perfect life because he knew that none of us could, and that if we believe in him and the sacrifice that he made on our behalf, because none of us could die, serve the punishment for the sins that we commit on a daily basis, descend into hell like he did on our behalf, and actually come back, only he could do that, and he did it for us. And if we believe in him and trust that he did that for us because he loves us, not because we've earned anything or we've earned any of it, if we believe that, when the end does come, because it will come, we will find eternal life with the one who created this world to be a paradise in the first place. That's my hope. I appreciate you guys watching this with me. Until the next time, let's freaking go.